What if being home alone turned into your worst nightmare? In the 2015 psychological thriller Knock Knock, directed by Eli Roth, we meet Evan Weber, played by Keanu Reeves, a devoted husband, a loving father, and a successful architect. On the surface, he has it all: a beautiful home, a perfect family, and a quiet weekend to himself while his wife and kids are away. But one rainy night, everything changes with a knock at the door. It all begins when Evan is enjoying a peaceful night in. He's working on a project, listening to music, and trying to make the most of some rare alone time. But that peace is shattered when two young women, Genesis and Belle, played by Lorenza Izzo and Ana de Armas, show up on his doorstep, drenched from the rain. They say they're lost. Their phone is dead. They were just trying to find a party nearby. It all seems harmless enough. Evan invites them in to dry off and use the phone. He's being polite, maybe too polite. What starts as a good deed slowly becomes unsettling. The girls get a little too comfortable. They flirt, they laugh, they ask personal questions. And Evan, trying to stay respectful, becomes increasingly uncomfortable. But the storm outside keeps raging, and so do the unexpected behaviors of his two guests. As the night goes on, the line between hospitality and danger begins to blur. The girls start testing Evan, teasing him, pushing boundaries. What initially felt like an innocent encounter turns into a twisted game of seduction and psychological manipulation. And then, something happens. Something Evan never saw coming. From that point on, Knock Knock shifts into full-blown nightmare territory. The two seemingly innocent girls reveal a much darker side, and Evan finds himself trapped in a situation far more terrifying than he ever imagined. Without spoiling the climax, let's just say this movie explores themes of temptation, consequences, and the terrifying power of manipulation. It asks the question, what happens when you let the wrong people in? Eli Roth crafts a slow burn that builds tension through awkwardness, temptation, and pure psychological dread. And Keanu Reeves gives a performance unlike most you've seen from him. Raw, vulnerable, and completely unhinged by the end. So, what would you do if two strangers knocked on your door on a rainy night? Would you let them in? Just remember, not every knock is an opportunity. Sometimes it's a trap. Knock Knock, a seductive thriller with a sinister twist. Watch it, if you dare.
For fuck's sake!
I think it's a little late for an ambulance, Evan. He tripped. It's his...